welcome to episode 42 of my knitting podcast. I'm Marleen and I'm coming to you from the Netherlands. And I love knitting and I love to talk about knitting. So that's what we're going to do. Actually, today is a spontaneous record. I wasn't expecting to record. But then a knitting friend, she said, you also should record when you don't feel like it. Maybe you uplift yourself again. And it's really funny because I'm only talking to you like for 1 minute and I already feel it. I'm not wearing any mascara, so sorry for the hair and the mess and everything. But then you can see the real me. Okay, today I'm always talking about what I'm wearing, what I finished, and what I'm knitting on. And we'll just see how far I will come in the amount of time that I have. I don't want to think too much about it because most of the times when I'm recording, I think too much and then you recognize that. Sometimes you cannot have, or you can have the not so nice voices in your head and then you actually stop talking and maybe stop being your real self. And I just want to really put those voices into, there's my cabinet it's called, right? Cabin is something. Yeah, I want to put all those thoughts in my cabinet and I just want to enjoy talking about knitting. So that's what I'm going to do. I have to grab my book because I want to talk about the Ranunculus. And it's really something that I made very quickly. I finished it very, very quickly, but it's actually my most worn summer knitted garment. So it's the Ranunculus. It really feels like we in the Netherlands we call it spreekbeurt. You know, when the child has to talk to the whole classroom about what they did in the weekend or what their hobbies are. But that feels like this at home now. I knit, it's the Ranunculus, it's a pattern by Midori Heroes. And it's actually a very nice pattern because you can use different kind of thickness in yarn and the needle size. You can really play around what you like. If you like to have it more dense or more airy like I did a little bit, you can really play with the pattern. So it's very nice. I used La Mana Perla. I used 4 skeins of it. And it's, let me see. Where can I see it? It's cotton with alpaca and silk. I really enjoy the fabric a lot. It wears very, very nice. And even though it's not a cool day today, it's very nice to wear. It's 115 meters for 50 grams. So it's 200 grams, actually, this garment. I knitted it on a needle size 5.5 and I did the small neckline. So I would actually like to make it again and use a larger neckline. So I really have to remember because I was in a yarn store a couple of weeks ago, or even a month ago, I don't know, in Zeeland, and she had La Mana, but I have to remember La Mana Perla, because I really recommend this yarn. It's very, very nice. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I did the cast on of the neckline on a 6mm needle, very loosely. So yeah, I even went up a needle size. And I didn't use the tubular cast on as recommended. And the color is 00 white. And I made a little mistake with the raglan. I only did it 4 times. But that worked out actually really fine. I really enjoy the fit as well. And I made it a little bit cropped. So I have a black jeans up here. So here's my waist. And I'm wearing, how do you say that? A top underneath. A black top. I'm really enjoying my outfit today. Even though It might be getting a little bit too warm to wear wool, but I have flared pants nowadays, and I'm really happy that yeah, it sounds so weird, but I didn't take the effort to go to a store to get my size and my length, because I have 34 length, to get the nice flared pants. And now I have 3 of them because I was like, oh, I found them. I just bought them all. But now I'm finished for the next couple of 10 years. I don't like to shop that much. So when I buy stuff, I like to buy it in a certain amount, like a lot of men do. And so I don't have to get back to the store. And also, I don't need to think about what I'm wearing the next day. I'm really sorry. I have the balcony door is open, so because otherwise it's a little bit too warm. That there's a little bit of wind coming in, but there are a lot of ambulances and police driving towards the beach. I always think, oh, that's so scary if that happens. Yeah. I forgot to tell you which size I chose. Sorry, I will just grab my book again. Oh, I didn't even write it down. Oh, I'm really sorry. I don't know which size. I think a medium. I think in that time I knitted most of the times mediums. So it has a lot of positive ease. I'm not sure how much positive ease is recommended in the pattern. And then my first finished object, my only finished object today, is the Marleens mittens. So it's my own pattern. Of course it's not very, there are a lot of mitten patterns, but this one is really one that I thought about myself. It's DK weight, so you can use DK or hold the fingering weight double, because DK is of course short for double knitted. Double knitted. You can knit it on a 4mm needle. Then I have to end the sentence. I don't know the name of the yarn that I used, but I think I bought it at a Dutch yarn shop at Wool Based. It's an online web shop, I think, and she's also always on those knitting fairs. But yeah, I finished them. I have to admit that I didn't have any for myself last winter. It's really weird to sell a pattern which you don't have the mittens yourself, but I lost them around February, January, and then I thought, yeah, I'm not going to knit one right now, but I will knit new ones for me. And I'm very happy with them. It's so nice, and I think even though now, already now, it's already very, very warm, but you can wear them like this, very nice. You can even see your own rings. And yeah, I just love them. I love the fit as well, because it's very fitted, so that's why they don't look as glamorous if you take them off. It's more, I don't know, it looks a little bit sad actually. And I love the long cuffs, so that's why I also want to make them for myself, because I love those long cuffs as well, and I love it that it's really long. My size is a large. I have large hands, and I really enjoy the fit of these. So if you're looking for a pattern, I have to sell my pattern, of course. But if you're looking for a pattern for mittens, I can, of course, recommend this one. But of course, you're free to do whatever you like and to buy whatever you like. So yeah, but I love this color so much. Look at that. Oh yeah, you can see it now. Very, very good. So this is really the color. So with all the different types of brown, even a little bit orange. Yeah, very beautiful. Even a little bit of green. I think so. Then, of course, you've seen the big pink elephant in the room. So I haven't finished this, of course. This is my whip. But this is my Cumulus tea from Petit Knit. And I used thin line, so the thin version of the line from Sandnesgarn. And I really, look at that, it's so pretty. I'm really looking forward to wearing this. I think really that it will be very, very pretty. And it's actually more green than you can see now. Yeah, you can see it a little bit in between. You see it? Yeah, it appears a little bit blue from a distance, but from close it's really green, actually. But yeah, who cares? It's a color. So, of course, you want to know which color it is, and I have to get my other book. Just 1 second. Can I do it like this? That's not possible. I can hang it in my ear. Okay, stop fidgeting. Let me see. The Cumulus tea. Oh, yeah. So it's a tin line. It's the color 8841. I actually had 6 balls of yarn. And I am using the 5th now. So I'm not going to use the 6th actually. So that's really nice. Because then with, let me see. I will just grab a skein, that's easier. Sorry, I'm just a little bit chaotic, of course, like every time. There's no excuse anymore. I cannot say that I'm structured normally. And I was also lying because I saw in the basket that there were still 2. So I actually used only 4 of these tin line. Where are you? Tin line. And this is 50 grams for 220 meters. So that means also 200 grams. 200 grams. So I knit it up in a 3.0 millimeter needle. I did a combination of a size L and XL. And I already told in the Dutch episode that after the 17th increase, I already stopped with the neckline because I thought it was already far enough, and I agree actually. I'll just put it on. You can see it already. I think the next episode will be really finished. I think the neckline is long enough. I'm not going to do any I-cord etching or whatsoever. And I think I will just do a 1x1 rib for the sleeves because I love the sleeves. And it won't be that long. But I'm going to make a split, as you can see. Sorry for my armpit. That's difficult to do. So I'm going to do it like this. So I'm going to do a small split as well. It's really something happening. A lot of ambulance and police are coming towards the beach. It's not good. I think that's the 3rd ambulance already. Oh, so terrible. I always feel for the people if I hear an ambulance. We once had a couple of years ago, we had the same thing, and then there were 5 surfers who died. Yeah, I always think about that when the ambulances or anything are coming towards the beach in large amount of numbers. So it's never nice to see, but okay. Yeah. Well, I hope the ambulances are there in time and they can help the persons who are in need. Of course, I forgot totally what I was talking about. Oh yeah, I was standing up. So the split, I'm going to do a split. I actually have the, how do you say, the I'm going to knit every shirt that I make with a split, because I noticed that suits me well. Then I like it a lot when it just falls like this, and that happens more when you have a split. So I'm going to do that. It's more that you know that I'm going to do that. And I really enjoy the fit already. And I actually thought that my bra would be more see-through, but it's, I think, okay. I love the thin line. Really, the line is a little bit more sturdier. I made the love letter top of that and the Senna cardigan. It's a little bit sturdier and also not so nice for your fingers. This is a little bit more splitty as well, so you can see it. So the strand of yarn, it splits. So that makes it a little bit more difficult to knit, but you have to pay attention. And it's made of cotton, viscose, cotton? Baumwolle, yeah, cotton. Oh, okay, so there's 53 cotton percent and 33% viscose and 40% line. There's not so much line in the thin line, but yeah, even though I think the cotton and the viscose inside is a good choice because that makes it very, very airy and very nice to wear. Yeah, that's actually everything that I want to say about this. Okay, now I'm getting really worried. There was the 4th ambulance already. There's really something happening. Yeah. Oh, I always feel so bad about that. Oh yeah. I will check my phone, but I would notice it because I don't put my phone in flight modus. So if there would be someone I know, I would hear it. But that's everything that I wanted to say about the Cumulus tea. Then I'm going to show you my different projects that I'm working on, and especially my walking sock. This is my walking sock. I got this yarn from a friend, Lonneke. She's also on Instagram, Lonneke de Rode Draad, so she's a Dutch lady. I really enjoy knitting with this. It's an opal yarn skein for socks. So it's like 100 grams for 425 meters. And I knit it just with my normal sock recipe, so I won't have to explain that anymore. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. And it's knitted on a 2.25 millimeter needle. And every day that I'm walking past the beach, I'm knit on it. I will knit on it, and it's very, very nice. Yeah, really enjoying it. And it's for our youngest, so because she loves pink the most, and I think she will love all those different patterns as well on her small little feet. So really enjoyable. I actually got a lot of progress on my sweet shell blanket, but I will show you next time. Today I'm going to show you my grain shawl. That hasn't that much progress, but it's a lovely color. Ooh, I think it's really nice with the green of this shirt. And I'm knitting this with the pistachio rose from Olivia and Oliver Fibers. She has a web shop. She lives in Amsterdam and she dyes beautiful yarn. I talked about her skills of dyeing the yarn a lot. And I'm making grain shawl. It's knitted on a 3.25 millimeter needle. It's a free pattern, by the way. I made this one already for the 4th time now, and I don't have one for myself. So I gave 2 of them to my mother, and the first one she lost. And so I felt really bad about it because she missed it so much. I gave her mine. And I knitted also one for a friend of hers, and she's also really enjoying it. So I thought I need to have more pink in my life, especially during the summertime. Even though I don't think I will finish this summer, but next summer I will have a nice, really spring vibe shawl for myself. So enjoying that a lot. putting it in my project bag from the Blue Rabbit House. I bought this one at Cross & Wood, the yarn store in The Hague. Very, very nice. And then I am knitting the Hey Sailor top from Andrea Mowry, and I'm knitting it in a size large, and it's knitted on a 3.25mm needle. So I'm sorry, it's all twisted around. I'm using the so funny. I always laugh about myself because then I think, no, you know this by head, and then no, I don't know. But knitting for Olive Cotton Merino, and the main color is dark sea green, and the other one is Dusty Artichoke, and I'm knitting it on a size 5, so that would be actually XL, I think. And let me see, I'm knitting it in the round instead of knitting it flat, because I don't enjoy knitting things flat if they will be in the round. So I didn't like it. I wanted to have this in a t-shirt and not in a vest, because I didn't like the idea that I would have buttons on the back, on my back. So I'm just knitting it in the round, and I'm really, really enjoying myself. And I really have to pay attention a little bit now. I see it more, that I have to make my floats a little bit more bigger, even though I thought I did, but I haven't, I think. Maybe I will block it out, but it's also a little bit the pattern, because it's supposed to be that this is a little bit more, I say, like a balloon. This is more tighter, but yeah, and it's of course very, very thin yarn, very thin. You cannot even see it now. And so I think it's taking a long time, but it doesn't matter. When I'm a little bit in a fingering weight stage of my life, and I am going, if I finish this one, I'm going to cast on a bigger thing. And then I am not going back to the, how I say, I'm not rushing with the fingering weights projects that I have on my needles right now, because it's not giving me too much joy. So what I did is I casted on one repeat extra to have the bottom band amount of stitches, if you know what I mean. So I can knit it in the round. I just repeated the pattern, and that's it actually. So I thought that this would be the amount of stitches you also use for the bottom band, probably at the back. That's it. That I wanted to talk about this one. So I won't be talking much about this one, because the progress will be very, 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 very slow. And then I have another fingering weight project, and actually one that I already have and I enjoy a lot, but I wanted to have it also in a different color, because this is the other one. Oh, that's the wrong side. And I want to make another one of this. It's the What the Fade shawl from Andrea Mowry as well, and I want to make one in green because I like green a lot. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently, because this doesn't have that much stretch on the top of the shawl, and that's because you have an I-cord stitch at the edge, and that's really not stretchy at all, and this is more stretchy, as you can see, and I want to have that stretch. So I'm doing an I-cord edge with 2 stitches instead of 3, because this is the middle. And that's how the pattern prescribes I did for 3, but I want to have a little bit more stretch. So it's brioche, and I'm going to use different colors. So let me just show you. This is the main color, and now I'm knitting with this one as a contrast. You see it? Yeah. And then I'm going to, I'm not sure yet, but probably this one, or this one, and or this one. And then for the, oh yeah, and this one. And then for the edge, I'm going to use this one and this one as well, and just alternate those two so that there will be more green at the edge, just like the brown version. So just like this one. And I think that will be very, very pretty. Really looking forward to that. I discussed everything. Or did I forget something? Oh yeah, wait, my past, present and future blanket. You cannot get rid of it. You will see it every episode. And this is in the project bag of Marleen. She makes also very, very beautiful project bags. You can find her on Instagram. And if you direct message her, then you can buy one. If you like. So just an update. So this is my past, present and future blanket of Mirjam Molenbeek. She's a Dutch designer. And yeah, I think it's really pretty. So beautiful. I love the wavy effect. I really enjoy that a lot. I already made another blanket of this. And this is knitted on a, let's see, 2.75 millimeter needle with fingering weight yarn. And I already made another one with such a wavy effect, but it's a different blanket. I will just grab it. This one. Well, it's a little bit a look-alike, right? Just hold it like this. Yeah, I think it's really pretty, don't you think? I love the colors. I love the wavy things of it. Yeah, so yeah, can recommend this pattern and also the Woodland Ripple from Addict 24. I can recommend this one as well. Okay, that's it for today actually. Don't have anything to talk about. I want to thank you a lot for watching this video and I hope you have a nice day. And I hope you're safe, especially in these times, because it's terrible what's happening nowadays. Yeah, I hope this video brought you a little bit of joy for the love of crafting and especially knitting. And I hope to see you next time. If you like this video a lot, please put a like on the thumbs. And if you want to see another episode of mine, just subscribe, because I will be recording a lot of videos, I think, in my life. Well, so happy knitting and see you next time. Bye bye!